record another video for this so we can get this out the way. So at least we have another video set up for people to learn more stuff. So we're just gonna continue like I was just streaming and not really doing anything. How's it going, YouTube? How's it going, Twitch, everybody? Just so y'all know, I'm gonna do just a random video here while talking in my Twitch chat. Y'all are just gonna come along for the ride as somebody who is a new player. We're going to do this together. All of my cookies are in one spot, by the way. So I'm focusing on this right here on the end, which is fulfill 10 wishes from the tree. So let's go ahead and do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's literally what I'm doing right now. Is I am slowly but surely making YouTube videos on how I'm going to get to where I'm getting to, while I'm also talking to y'all, because this is a how do you say a chilled video. So people are going to be able to see what I'm doing and realizing what I'm doing. So as y'all see, we was able to do on the top here. So the moment what we're gonna do here is that's gonna be upgraded to 2. So we gotta complete making cake rolls 3. Wait, is this the cake? No. Wait, hold on. Complete making roll cake roll 3 times. Let's see if we can do it. 1, 2, 3. That should be 3, right? No, that's not 3. Yeah, because a lot of people, I'm guessing it's these then. That's what I'm guessing. 1, 2. There we go. We got it. Okay. So sometimes you get confused about those, so you got to be careful what's what. Build a second cookie house, which we already did. We have 4 out of 4. Alright, so I'm also going to show y'all some new things that people don't really know. And that's this right here. So people who are building your houses and everything like that and building everything together, you're going to realize you only have 2 sugar nodes. Only 2. You're going to have to go to your buildings, and normally it's sitting right there in front of you where you have to spend 800 points to get it, 800 gems, which you should have enough to get that. Want to buy that, set it down so you have your 3, so you have your 3 so you finally have your 3 your 3 things, your 3 sugar nodes. What was that? Oh, that's cool. Then you want to take yourself here to the store, and you want to go down to necessities. Is it necessities or is it kingdom support? Kingdom support. Nope, not kingdom support. Sorry. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I gotta find it. Hold on. Not necessities. Did they take it away? They didn't take it away. Monthly deals. Necessities. Boosters? No. Kingdom support. Oh, wait, is it because it's not going to show up yet? Is that what's happening? Or did they take it out? They couldn't have taken it out, right? I may be dumb. Alright, so let's go ahead and get continuing on while we're going to remove the tree. We already did that. So some of the things that happen for... Yeah, I think you have to unlock it. So one of my people in my chat told me that it's unlocked, so we got to go ahead and get that up. And as you see, if we're doing the stories that we're doing the missions that we're doing, we're already at a decent level already. So as you see, the Kingdom Castle is already at 1:50. But let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and reset these so we can start getting these done. Give me a second. We're not gonna fully upgrade the castle just yet because we want to go and do some of the story. So let's go and do some of the story together. We're gonna have to get to 3-3. So as I've said before, in my last video that y'all are gonna see, you want to go with the 2-1-2 aspect of the game, especially if you're first starting out. 2 back lanes is good, 2 front lanes is great. and one really good DPS. So we're sitting here with Donut, Hollyberry as the front lines, Moonlight Cookie as the middle line, and we got the BTS and Pure Vanilla. And as y'all already know, Pure Vanilla cannot be used anywhere else right now, but playing where I'm playing right now, which is story mode, which I think is weird. If you already have him unlocked, as I said before, if you have him unlocked, it's easier for you to do it because then you can use him anywhere you want to use him, as long as he is unlocked. Moonlight, lend me your power. So we're gonna run through everything and see how everything goes from here. If you're having problems with gems, prepare to be washed away. Alright, now I can compete in the Kingdom Arena now. So once you get to 3-1, you're able to get to the arena and you're able to start fighting. You're able to start fighting real players in PvP. As you continue on in PvP, you're gonna get to the point of the metal shop. Which the metal shop, you're gonna get a lot of good stuff like cookie cutters, radiant shards, soul stones for Dark Cow, and everybody else. So we're not gonna focus on that, of course. We're gonna keep on going into we're gonna keep on going from the story. We're gonna keep on going. Story is gonna be the story. Whew. Moonlight, let me. Wait, isn't it level 15 that your cookies get the second? They get the second thing, don't they, at level 16? They get their second opening at level 15, I believe. It's level 15, level 20, and then level 30. Is where you get your maximum thing. And we keep going. Because by the time we finish some of this story, we'll have the full the castle will be fully upgraded to level 2. Once the cookie castle is upgraded to level 2, we'll open up a little bit more things in the game. And y'all may be asking me why haven't I not put any toppings on my cookies just yet, because I'm not worried about toppings at the beginning of this type of game right now. The game mode is too fresh for me to worry about toppings. The moment I worry about toppings is when it starts getting difficult for myself. Once it starts getting difficult is when I start worrying. They don't talk either. It's so weird. There's no point for me to read any of that. How did I pass? How much left do we got of the agent? We got 5 out of 20, so we need 15 more. So we pretty much need to complete a full story mission. Is it Disney Discord I got glitched? Which one? You dropped the dime on me, baby. I really do wish they would give us 2.5 times speed already for everything. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. Makes sense. I mean, I think it was glitching when it. I think it glitched when it first came out too. It's pretty interesting that they haven't fixed it. They're not really gonna fix anything that minor, anyways. That's just not how they roll. I'm gonna make this. I got a chicken Alfredo. Yeah, it was like that from the beginning, so that's probably why not a lot of people see it, and not a lot of people even use it at this point. Not a lot of people do. You're eating cereal. I'm like, does that look weird to you? It's like, huh. I would keep going. There we go. Wait, so it's supposed to be facing. It's supposed to be facing right instead of left. The stars are singing of our victory. Oh, okay, cool. We got the guild unlocked. So, okay, people. So here is another thing that's pretty cool. At 3.5/3.6, you start getting your guilds unlocked. Well, it's 3.6. So once you get to 3.6, you are having the access to I'm gonna send everybody a gift real quick, but you have the access to finally join a guild. Now, oh god, man, is Skylander around? Oh god, Skylander! Oh boy, shit. Wait, my phone. I got this. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. A guild. So, as per se, we were able to join the guild that I own, of course. So I own my own guild in Holly Bear server, and I'm deciding that I'm going to use this opportunity to I use this opportunity to help my guilds do better, be better, and I always initiate people to join a guild. Like if you are interested in playing Cookie Run Kingdom and wanting to do something more interesting in a game, I always recommend going after that, because if you don't, then you're pretty much gonna have a hard time getting the guild cookie. The guild cookie is one of the most important cookies that that comes out of the game. And we got one of the guild treasures as well. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. Maybe sometimes you get an initial amount of pools that you can just use randomly. I always recommend people just to use them right away, because the stuff that you do get from pulling here sometimes works out for you. In all honesty, it really does. But you want to try to get the cookie. The cookie is the main one that needs to be got. We're at 7K, maybe, or 5, 7 for that now. And I mean, out of all of this amount, we have yet to pull her. So I don't think we're gonna pull her this one time. And we got one of the other new treasures. We got the fork. The fork is always a good idea, a really good one to start using. As well as a lot of people do forget this, you want to level up your guild level as much as you can. It's hard for people to remember that there is a guild leveling system to help your guild get. I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what it does to be exact. As someone who's been playing this game for way too damn long, I tend to not remember half of the things that I tend to not remember half of the things that these things do. And then if you do everything completely right, you'll be able to come up here and you'll get all the like the beacon stories. Uh um as this account, I gotta show people after I finish doing some of the other stuff that unlocks. Um that unlock that unlocks not only that but also the cookie castle being unlocked. It's going to unlock the this right here. So it's gonna unlock um the balloon dock, which is something that's very important for some people who have a hard time leveling up cookies, or leveling up pretty much anything that you have trouble with. So like uh for me, I'm gonna want to put some of the meta cookies in here. Really, I mean, honestly, I think what I would do is put the cookies like squid ink. Squid ink needs to go in there. Rye needs to go in there. Captain Caviar needs to go in there, and also macaron is gonna go in there. And those are cookies that I can be able to level up while they are exploring. So that's why I'm deciding to put them out there, and hopefully that makes my life easier. I already did that already. Can you get any other? And now a whole new set of missions are going to pop up here, as you see on the side here. You want to do them as much as you can. You don't want to leave them. You don't want to leave them alone. That's pretty much what it is. You don't want to leave them alone. We can start removing some things on this end. But yeah, you want to be able to do these as much as you can. Place a carpentry shop. So we're gonna see this is a carpentry shop right here. We're gonna go ahead and put this down right over here. And since I have gems to do it, I'm just gonna gem it up. That's what I'll do. But also, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what's happening here. A lot of people don't know this, and I gotta make sure people do know this. When you upgrade your cookie castle, there is always going to be an increase in cookie houses. All right, so the cookie houses get increased along with your cookie your cookie stuff. They normally get increased as well, so you gotta be careful with what you're doing, because if you are not careful, I'll tell you right now, you will forget. You will totally forget. And I'll tell you that I've done it before because I'm a victim of doing it myself. Of forgetting to do that. So you might want to make sure that as long as you get it together, you will be able to continue on. As you see, I got two things. So the third thing I'm gonna put up this. Everything's being upgraded. Let's go to do the story while we are letting that be upgraded, because I'm gonna show you all this as well. To do this, you gotta get the 428. To do this, you gotta get the 412. To do this, you gotta restore the Soda Harbor, which I will show you after we finish some of the story missions here. Let's continue with this, because pure vanilla, after we do half of these missions getting out of here, we unlock pure vanilla in bounties. I think it's bounties. It should be bounties. We'll figure that out together after we get to that point. Okay. Bum. As long as you do 2-1-2, you're pretty much gonna have a decent time getting through the story. You're gonna have a decent time getting through the story. You shouldn't really have any trouble. So, as a recap of what we just did today, I showed you what it was to be able to do the side missions, to get the side missions done. Of course, if you don't get those side missions done, you will be having to play catch up in the end of the day. You don't want to play catch up in this game because you would never win the game of catch up in this game. Then I showed y'all as well in the last video, I showed y'all as well about why I chose the 2-1-2 comp instead of choosing any random amount of cookies that I have. And the reason I'll go over the reasoning why I chose the cookies that I'm choosing here, and that's because we have the BTS cookies that help with debuff resist. We have pure vanilla to help with the shielding as well. We have moonlight that helps us with the damage increase along with sleep. We have this fucking thing, being able to turn things to the donuts and increasing the damage done to them. And then we have Hollyberry as well that helps us as a taunting mechanism to be like to get us some. And this is just the beginning. So we got all of our cookies to 29,000. In the next video, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go a little bit more in depth into the topics section of the game, because I feel like people don't know exactly what to do in the toppings. And as you can see here on top here, to unlock Hero's Gate, you get to unlock the second thing here. You want to make sure you have to get 325. So that's also one thing that you gotta do as well. It's pretty simple because there's not that much going on when you're first starting the game. You want to focus on the story as much as you can focus on the story. And after you focus on the story being done, then you can do the other. Don't strictly go to PvP. Easy. Don't strictly go to PvP. Don't do anything else. Do the missions that are on the side of your screen. Level up everything little by little to make sure that you are keeping up with the game's pace. I will also tell you to do this. If you're having trouble keeping up, right? Let's say you are having somewhat of a trouble keeping up. Your best bet to do, and I always tell this to people, do everything else first before you start doing the story. Because before you know it, you're gonna be coming to the point where your missions are where you're pretty much like out, what's that word? The XP doesn't matter anymore. From the small missions to the big missions, pretty much. So you always want to be careful, and you always want to make sure that you keep your cookie castles all up to date as much as you can. I always tell people that as much as you can, don't force it. If you cannot get it to the right thing at the right section, then don't force it. Do not. You just continue to go, and you continue to do the story if you need to. But as you can see me, I'm able to not force it. I'm able to get done with the missions as soon as they pop up. which makes my life super easy. And what I'm gonna do for the next video though is I'm gonna continue to go on a little bit farther into the game. And I think what I'm going to do is I will somehow make sure that I show. I gotta buy and place the decor. Give me a second. I gotta make sure, and you always want to go after these. By the way, you want to go after these. These are like some of the most important things you. When it tells you to buy, when it tells you to buy and place a decor, go after the landmarks first. Don't go after anything else. If it says, "Hey, buy and place a decor," go after the landmarks. If you go after the landmarks, you'll have a better time starting to do what you have to do. So we're gonna get rid of this right there, and then we're gonna put them back. We're able to have that set up there. As you see, every time you do something on the missions, another mission opens up. As you keep on seeing, that's what's happening. Every time I'm doing something, something else happens. As you can see here. And it's not that the game is really trying to keep you busy. What it's trying to do is it's at the point where the game is like, hey, we just want you to not only enjoy the game, but they want you to sit there and either not completely go after the story right away, but do other things, you know. If you think you want to dwell into PvP a little bit, I would always recommend to at least have a set team for that. Having a set, and you will see coming up in later videos why having a full set of 5 cookies that you don't pretty much you don't care about any of the other cookies but these 5 cookies, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, these are the 5 cookies that I have. These are the 5 cookies that I'm going to be leveling up, keeping in the game, and keeping myself occupied with them. And later in the videos that I have popping up for y'all, we will be able to show you what's gonna happen between them. It's difficult to say now because it's hard to explain, but it has to do with something over here. That's all I can really say about it, because without confusing it. Yeah, with that being said, oh wait, there's another one I just got unlocked. Hold on, I gotta buy that one too. This one here. What's that? See, that's not too important, so I wouldn't even recommend buying that right now. That's not too important. And some of these decors open. Some of these decors open at a certain level in the game, so you gotta be careful which ones open up. And you can't even upgrade the jelly bean farm until you increase the level of your excuse me, of your cookie castle. But as I was saying, we are going to go through a lot of what you really should be popping up, or what you really should be doing when it comes to picking the right landmarks, picking the right cookies, doing the right things. So I always recommend people. So let's go to the world exploration. This is gonna be the last bit of this video. We're gonna go to the world exploration here, so I'm gonna show you this. As you see, my team right now is set up with the rare scroll. You can literally pick you can pick the scroll if you want to. You can pick anything of this you want to. I'd recommend the scroll or the jelly watch. The scroll gives a 32% attack plus defense of 30%. But you don't have to use cookies like this, like I'm using. Okay, let's go to the drawing board. All right, so let's go to the drawing board, and let's say you don't have any ancients, you don't have any legendaries, you have mostly epic, right? So you're not gonna have access to even the BTS cookies. So we're not even gonna use the BTS cookies as a thing. But what I'm gonna give you is only we're gonna only filter between we're gonna go healing. So we're gonna stick on the healing first, right? And like I said, you want to have 2 backends. My recommendation is something like this. This is my recommendation for 2 really good. Yes, you can pick Cream Unicorn, because Cream Unicorn does give you a of reducing crit damage, but that's really not that helpful in PvE. In my aspect, it doesn't really help you in PvE. But Carol Cookie gives you a really interesting thing. It increases your crit and crit damage, but also heals you. And if she's the last cookie alive, with another cookie, she starts damaging. So that's a really good thing that you want to start using. I will go over this again in another video so I can make sure y'all reassure what's gonna happen here. Next, let's go with a middle ground. You want to go with something maybe along the lines of maybe like a Captain Caviar. Captain Caviar is a really freaking good cookie to have on your side. Eclair is also a good cookie. If you don't want to do a 2-1-2, you can do a 1-2-2, 1-2-2, which Eclair can literally help you out there. And so any type of DPS would be really good. Blueberry Pie is really good, but I would recommend her in PvE. Along the lines, I would say Squib. Squib is a good one. Let's go ahead and go to the front line. Front lines, I automatically recommend either something like this, something like this, or something like this, actually, which helps a lot more than people think. And it's a really good boss damaging team. The reason why I say it's a really good boss damaging team, because you have Space Donut that does a lot of damage when it comes to your debuff reducing, defense reduction. That's what she does. And then you also have her, which literally tells you at 25 stacks right here, stacking 25 stacks is a defense reduction for 3.5% per stack. And bosses gain 3 times hit stacking up to 25. Damage resistance plus 40%. But yeah, so like this is a really good like all-around team, believe it or not. And then you want to use use the scroll. I always tell people use the scroll for the rare scroll. Just use it. It's fine. This is a good team if you don't have any of the ancients, any of the legendaries, any of the supers. You want to do something like this. So that's a really good team to run. Like I said, you don't always have to do 2-1-2. You can literally do 1-2-2. And if you're gonna do 1-2-2, I always am the type of person to tell you to run Eclair. If you're gonna do 1-2-2, run Eclair. Eclair is gonna help you immensely with damage, like way too good with damage, because he gives you 4 stacks of damage increase. Weaknesses receive is 25% for 4 stacks, so it's pretty much 100% damage increase after the 4 stacks. And if you're fighting a boss, you're pretty much gone. But yeah, this is the video for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you have a friend that's getting into the game, I hope y'all send them these videos and get them to see how somebody who just recently bought an account is doing things differently. showing you where you should be focused on, showing you where you should be starting at, or what you should be doing this whole time. I'm gonna walk y'all through this, okay? And I'm gonna probably skip a few things, but if I do skip a few things, I will mention that in the videos to come. Alright, so don't y'all worry about that. So I will see you on the next video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, share it with a friend, tell your mom and dad you love them. Have a good day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.